In the dim, suffocating air of the Fuhrer bunker beneath Berlin, the war was no longer a question of victory. It was a slow, inevitable collapse. The walls trembled under constant artillery fire as Soviet forces closed in from all sides. Inside, two of the most powerful men of the Third Reich faced a truth neither had ever publicly acknowledged. Adolf Hitler sat hunched over a table scattered with Macs that no longer reflected reality. Entire armies he once commanded had vanished. Divisions he ordered into battle simply ceased to exist. His voice, once thunderous and absolute, had become brittle, still defiant but edged with desperation. Across from him stood Joseph Goebbels, ever loyal yet visibly strained. For years, Goebbels had crafted illusions, broadcasting confidence, promising victory, shaping perception. But now, even he struggled to reconcile propaganda with the unmistakable sounds of defeat echoing just meters above them. Hitler spoke first, rambling, furious. He blamed generals, betrayal, weakness. He insisted that if the German people had fought harder, history would be different. Reality, however, was closing in faster than his words could deny it. Goebbels listened, nodding at times, but this was no longer the confident architect of narratives. This was a man facing the end of everything he had built his life around. When he finally spoke, his tone was quieter, more measured. He didn't contradict Hitler directly, he never did, but there was an unmistakable shift. The world we imagined, he said carefully, no longer exists. For a moment, silence overtook the bunker. The distant explosions felt closer now, heavier. Hitler's response was not acceptance, it was resolve, but of a different kind. He spoke of legacy, of refusing capture, of controlling the final chapter. The war in his mind would not end with surrender, it would end on his terms. Goebbels, ever the loyalist, agreed, not because he believed in victory anymore, but because he believed in the narrative of loyalty to the very end. Outside, Berlin burned. Inside, the illusion finally fractured. Within days, both men would act on the decisions forged in that bunker, decisions that marked not just the end of a regime, but the collapse of one of the darkest chapters